Hey, Mary. Athena.
Athena, you've been at this company a long time.
I hope that's not a comment about my age, Adam.
No. But I know nothing gets by you. If Sarif had done something that could compromise us...
Mr. Sarif has only the best interests of this company in mind, Adam.
I'm not questioning that.
Aren't you? I've been here since the beginning. I've seen how he built this up from nothing. He cares for his people. He truly believes what we're doing is important, and he would never do anything to jeopardize it.
I shouldn't have brought it up.
No, you shouldn't have. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm busy.
Didn't mean to break your fucking heart. Jesus Christ. What's in the paper today? Police investigate a break-in at a city morgue. Wonder who'd do that. That's pretty rude. Breaking into the morgue. Whatever. I knew I'd never do that. I want that car. I don't want to watch that movie because that's scary as fuck. Looks more like a play anyway. Anyway. I could knock him out, but what's the point? I want to go in here. Talk to the boss. Find out what the fuck is going on. Sarif.
Boss, we need to talk.
Is something wrong?
I'm not sure. Did you set up a private access route to bypass the company firewall right before you hired me?
What?
Pritchard said someone's been using it to access our system since before the first attack. The security measures he and I set in place never stopped them because we didn't even know the loophole existed.
Oh, I see. Frank's fixed that, though, right?
He has now, but he's wondering why you never mentioned it.
Frank's paranoid, Adam. You know that. Can a busy man forget things once in a while?
You streamed an awful lot of data through that portal, boss. Right before you brought me on board. Pritchard may be paranoid, but I gotta admit, I'm wondering what was in it too.
Yeah, as an ex-cop, I guess you would. But the important thing is you found the hole and plugged it. We're secure now. And the information you uncovered in that FEMA facility may actually help us track these guys. So let's just stay focused on what's important.
What's important? You had me break into the morgue, for God's sake. You had me do all kinds of illegal activities. And you don't want to talk?
You went behind my back on this one, boss. With all due respect, you hired me to keep this place secure. But I can't do that if you are not 100% straight with me.
Why are you getting so defensive? All I'm saying is we should be looking forward, Adam, not back. Not telling you about that portal left us open to attack, fine. But to be fair, it was your job to find our weaknesses and protect us from them. I need troops I can rely on, and I thought you were one of them. I hired you. I trusted you. When a lot of other people said I shouldn't. You know, Frank wanted me to hire a private military outfit like Bell Tower Associates. Maybe I should have.
I think I proved myself today. And the only reason I'm worried about that loophole right now is because the data you streamed through it could have been accessed, backtraced, and stolen by the men who attacked us. Our enemies might still find a way to hurt us with it.
What? Well, I never considered that. Sorry, son. I guess you have proved yourself today. Your concerns about the data being compromised won't really be an issue as long as we stay strong and work together as a team. That's all I've ever tried to do here. Find the best, most qualified people I can, and bring them all together so they can complement each other. Now, Megan understood that. That's why she suggested I hire you in the first place. To help this little family of ours survive.
Megan. That's her name.
Boss, I never meant to imply... Look, I'll back off. That's what you want. But when you start dragging Megan into this, it puts me on the defensive.
Well, I guess I can see why it would. The data I streamed had nothing to do with Megan or her work. It was just a routine, fact-finding check that sprang from one of our discussions. The kind of check I have to run quite often around here, believe it or not. Now, if somebody backtraces the transmission and gets a look at it, I very much doubt they'll know what to do with it. Trust me, we're fine. Adam, are we done here?
Boss, I'm sorry if you think this is a big waste of time. I just don't want to see anyone else getting hurt because of information I didn't have. But if you really believe this data can't hurt us, that it won't come back somehow and bite us in the ass, then I'll trust you.
I can't be 100% sure of something like that, Adam. No one can. God damn it. All right. Look, the truth is, I set up a confidential data channel for a private investigator, someone who can run covert background checks on people, potential new recruits, like you.
You what?
I had to, Adam. You were a liability, remember? You'd just been fired from SWAT. Now, Megan believed in you, but I had to be sure. Look, I don't want this to come between us. I'll send the files to your computer. You can see for yourself what he dug up. But Adam, you'd better be sure.
Why? What do you mean?
I mean, sometimes the past should stay in the past. Once you see that data, you can't unring the bell. When you're ready, come back and talk to me. We need to discuss our next move.
Still no won that fucking ball game. Anyway, you can't just dangle a carrot like that in front of me and expect me not to bite. I want to know what's on that data.
Sorry, Adam, I can't help you right now. I'm trying to deal with the fallout from the Taggart meeting.
I just wanted to say, I didn't mean to accuse you or the boss or anything. Do you know who won the game? So let's take a no then. Gonna have a piss. Ugh. Long day. Zip. The hell's making that noise? Zip. Friggin' another paper again? Oh, jeez. Can use the hand dryer, that's good. Ah. Alright. Let's go get disappointed. I get the view this time. Sweet. Wow. This way? What's with that blue? Where's this? The bathroom. Is this the ladies' room? No, it's got a urinal. Is there something in the bathroom? Was there a blue thing here? Scaring me. Stop scaring me. Alright, I'll lay the drama down. Hey, jeez. Look at that is. Where's my room? It's way down here. I took the long way again, didn't I? Because it's like right in... Yeah, I suck. Piss off. This is my room. I got some snacks. Oops. Personal. It's personal, alright. I know that's Seraph. Who's that guy? It's Hugh Darrow. How do you know these things? It says Hugh Darrow. Shut up, window. You're my friend. God, I wish I'd clean this place up. Anyway. I don't want to get drunk. New login. Jensen didn't know if you were coming back, so I deleted your entire network account. You douchebag. A. Jensen Mandrake. It's my computer. What? Mandrake. I'm not gonna hack my own computer. I have the password. Greg Thorpe. Words are not enough. I meant what I said at the plant today. You saved my life in more ways than one. When those gunmen took my Joe's. Oh yeah, this guy. Well, you probably know what I thought. Please let me repay you. Back home safe. 3rd floor condo, Brooklyn Court. 2nd court gas station. Expire in the city, and you have something for me. Thanks. I had a friend at Genevieve Labs run the test off the records like you asked. Does your subject know that neither his parents... Does your subject know that neither of his parents are his birth parents? What? The mother was sterile according... What? The mother was sterile according to those medical records I dug out? But his dad carries no common phenotypes either. What? What? To Frantic Pony? Frantic Pony is your email address? Jeez, Seraph. Brent, it wasn't easy, but I finally backtraced some of Margie and Arthur Jensen's past. Through their medical files, Arthur Jensen had enough connections through his old Desert Storm buddies turned security consultants to have certain records pulled, which is why the family is a ghost, but he couldn't hide Margie's records. It wasn't finished. For a period of 8 years, Arthur relied on the insurance policy of his then former White Helix Labs to pay for his wife's medication. She was on antidepressants since 14. Records. 1 minute Adam doesn't exist, the next the Jensens have themselves a bouncing, healthy 5-year-old. That's when they pull their vanishing act. So I just sniffed around some more, and sure enough, the Jensens had tried adopting kids from several Michigan agencies, but Margie was deemed unfit as a parent. Next thing you know, they have Adam. There's no real trail saying how he was placed in their hands. Mr. Seraph, I found Adam Jensen's psych evaluation following that SWAT incident with the augmented teen. I managed to sneak a look at the folder, but I couldn't copy it, at least not yet. I'll be honest with you, the psych eval doesn't paint a pretty picture. It mentions the problems with authority figures. Bullshit. Disregard for the chain of command. Fuck you, Commander. Anger management issues. I'm gonna break someone's face if they talk to me today. And potential PTSD. What? Gunshots? Am I a nom? Here's the thing. When you hired me, you said you wanted me to read between the lines, so here it is. The evaluation reads like fiction. I'm thinking a pissed off superior wanted Jensen off the force and had the evaluation worded to read just like just cause. But most of the rank and file I spoke to respected and liked Jensen. They thought he was a real straight shooter, even though the SWAT incident soured his reputation a little. Still, even my source liked him enough to want to keep his psych eval buried. For a lawyer? What lawyer? Wait a second. Adam, I really didn't want to bug you on this. I think I got another suspect in those neuroprocessing thefts. I caught Denzel Mitchell going over my stack of versatile purchases. He said you need to verify legal address. David said he wanted to get some sleep, but first you had to read this. Store code. Athena. His office. Access code. Versatile. That's a minor security concern. Worry about that some other time. Why do I have two computers? Same thing, right? I mean, I still can't fuck with these. So if it says security hub, then it's something that I can mess with. But oh, I do got some praxis here. See, how do we mess with security? See-through walls. Track threads through walls. Function display the HUD. Protects against the effects of concussion grenades. Know exactly when enemy combatants will drop out of their alarm state. What's that cause? Not yet. Armor. Cloaking system. Become invisible for a short period of time. Oh. Don't tempt me. First, health system, Seraph Sears, energy converter, rebreather. What is that explosive nonsense? Infolink. Display stealth related information. Cones of vision, last known location. That'd be good too. Social enhancer. Oh, I already got the cones of vision. No, I don't. What's this? It's not important. Well, why'd you bring it up? Shut up. Oh, there it is. Turrets. Disable turrets. Deactivate cameras. Use disabled turrets linked to security hubs. Shit. That looks like level 4 terminals. What's this one? Oh, robots. I think that might come in handy. I think this is going to come in handy. So I'll just go with that. It's not exactly what I wanted, but it's good times. There's none connected though. Sorry to fuck with the cameras. These are okay cameras, these are the good cameras. Stop touching buttons. Let's go see Seraph so we can find out what our next move is. So, how do I get out of my office again? You're supposed to clean. You see this? Does that look clean? No, it's not. Frig. good money for this stuff.
Athena tells me you spoke to Sarif. Did he happen to tell you why he made us look like idiots?
I'm handling it.
You can imagine how relieved I am to hear that. I'll tell you what. While you follow any lead Sarif spoon-feeds you, I'm going to do what I should have done in the first place and backtrace that signal.
That's your pride talking. Still, get back to me if you find something.
You meant when?
Pretty sure I didn't.
Yeah, thanks for putting words in my mouth, shithead. Stay the fuck out of my office. That's rude. People don't talk like that. At least I don't think they do. Why do you get a blue thing behind you? God, when she gives me those eyes. This guy's the shit out of me. Hey, boss.
Here, this is for you. It's a corporate passport encoded with your biometrics. I've set up a false flag routing which should get you to Henshaw Island without any problems.
You're sending me to China? What about FEMA?
FEMA's got nothing to do with this, trust me. We'll have better luck in China.
How can you say that? I saw the bastard who killed Megan pulling his men out of that facility. I left one of those men dead in its underground storage bay.
I know that, Adam. Frank was monitoring the whole thing. So I also know that before he died, that man gave you an address in China. I want you to check it out.
That doesn't make any sense.
Look, Adam. There's a reason this company's under attack. You think it has to do with the typhoon or with some other top secret military project that I haven't told you about?
The thought had crossed my mind.
Yeah, well, it doesn't. The work Megan's team was doing before they were killed, it was redefining what it means to be human. This company, Seraph Industries, was about to lead mankind to its next stage in human development. Self-controlled evolution. Can't you see how scary that can be to some people?
Sure. I also see how lucrative it can be for some others.
It's never been about money for me, Adam. But you're right. There are people out there who don't exactly feel the same.
Like who?
I'm hoping you'll be able to find that answer for us in China. So get going. Farida's prepping the chopper.
I got unfinished business here, boss. Oh, geez, what's the score? What do you mean you're not gonna tell me what the score is? It's not fair. I got money on that game. That's a pretty sweet globe, and I think I probably said that before. I'm not gonna talk to you, Athena. You're very rude with your eyes. You're scaring the shit out of me. You see all these blue things, boss? I got stuff to do. I can't be fucking off going to China. I need to think. Everybody wants something. They'll take your money and never give up. So the question is, do I want to go to China? Or do I want to wrap up things here? Jensen's not in the office. I almost puked taking that turn. It's a good turn though. One of my favorite turns. Sorry, I got unfinished business. I don't like to leave my business unfinished. Makes me sad. Officer.
You believe it? We had the place surrounded, and we were ordered to hang back. Since when do we take orders from David Sarif? Maybe there was some hazardous material they were worried about. More like there was something illegal in there that they rent-a-cop to get rid of. We should have never let that guy in.
I thought Jensen did okay. He helped save the hostages.
He got lucky. I got nothing to say to you.
Yeah, you're lucky I don't knock your fucking lights out. If it wasn't for that gun, all that backup. Anyway. Rock on, Fox on. Something like that. Shortcut. Long cut. This one is 70. Why is it 70? Don't know. It's a gas station. Gas station check. Somebody's apartment complex around here. Is that something? Stop on by. Must be this way. Doesn't seem like much of an apartment complex. It's because you forgot to go through the doorway. There's a limb. Am I really taking the long way? Isn't there a shorter way? There's never a shorter way. Why are these always locked off? Bring me back to the slums. It's a beautiful song. There's really nothing there. It's like, what are you gonna do with that? I haven't decided yet. Somebody really should put that manhole cover back. Somebody's gonna get hurt. Is there anything down here? No. This is just a police station.
Welcome to the Detroit Automated.
Might have to go through the manhole cover. Why do I have to go through the manhole cover? That's what I'm wondering. I mean, the electricity's probably still on in this dump, right? Really gotta find out how to turn that off. Guilty people run. Guilty people running. La 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 la.
Welcome to the Detroit Automated Information Network.
I don't know where the friggin' way to go is. Whoops. Somebody's using the manhole covers again. Doing what you gotta do. Going where you gotta go.